Hey, what's going on? We are live. That's right. Good morning to everyone. Hope everyone having a good morning. And good morning to all my subscribers. Good morning to the LDBC. And you know what? To all my subscribers, good morning to your families. May they be well and allow them to be prosperous. I just felt like saying that, because I appreciate my subscribers. And I want them to do well, and I want their families to do well. Salute, Mark Blake. All right? Peace, my brother, to you too. I hope you're doing well, and I hope your family is doing well. Because I believe in my subscribers, and I believe in how their families are doing. So I hope everyone is doing well. So, and also, just want to put a word in that I will be calling the fight, basically for the first time. It starts at 9:00 p.m. Central Time. That's what time I'll start calling the fight. Actually, what time the fight come on? It come on Showtime. So, for those that don't have Showtime, what's up, odd fella? I caught you over there on Act Reach's new channel, and I'm very eager to talk to you about the IBO bill, because it do make sense what you're saying. Because I'd rather have a computerized, actual computerized data than someone making up something or somebody getting bought off. You can't buy off a computer. You see what I'm saying? So you made some good points, and I like that. I really do. So that way, I appreciate it. What's up, Junior the Truth? What's good, baby? Man, that's my man. Look, if anybody haven't subscribed to Junior the Truth, I know I'm a young channel, everything, but he is my guy. He's my mentor. He works hard. Yeah, I know I do 4 videos a day, but he does everything. That's why I say, look, let me help you out. What can I do? He's a good family man. He's a good father, good provider. He's always on the move. Hell, he even do live streams while he on the move. Hey, you can't get no better than that shit. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I want to do. I want to be like him. That's my idol. I'm 52 years old. So I'm older than him. So I think, I don't even know his age. I really don't care. Because I can respect and idolize somebody that's younger than me. But I see a lot of faces. I mean, not faces, but I see a lot of names I'm not familiar with. But if you subscribe to my channel, please hit the icon bell. Kqkc, hey, I'm doing it. 4 videos per day, and I'm doing it by myself. Best fight the best. That's my guy. Niggas get crazy, send them over to the graveyard. Send them over to the graveyard. That's what we do at the LDBC. We have a protocol. Sometimes I don't say nothing, but I be listening in. See, get that knowledge, get that understanding. So that's my guy. Now, I don't interact a lot, but I can, call him. Like 78 Sports, he called me last night. Hey man, what's up, man? Look here. You know how you talk, right? Look here, man. Look here. Check this out. I'm gonna do a live stream in the morning, man, and I might send you a link. You know how you talk, man. Okay, wait, slow down. Shit. But Junior the Truth, man, him and Fanon, the GOAT. You know, the GOAT. I'm like best fight the best. The GOAT. And I like best fight the best. You know that? He's younger than me. But I like him when they say, "What's up, King?" You know, he's one of those guys that, you know, he's hyper, but he's smooth. And, you know, I like that. See, that's one thing about the LDBC. We all got something to offer. Just like tonight. Yes. We got none other than Gervonta Tank Davis, who's going to be fighting a guy that's been knocked out, 3 times. Now, I don't want this to be a fight like Badu Jack, because you have a manager or a promoter, you will not let that fight went on like it did. He was behind on points. He couldn't see to knock him out to win because there was too much blood in his eyes. And I don't blame his wife. See, a lot of people don't know about this because I read a lot. His wife was getting up out the chair, seat, bench, whatever they have, and about to go stop the fight herself because they got kids. They just had kids. They just bought a new home. You're not going to scar my husband up for life, which probably will be, because the doctor had to stitch him up from the inside and out. Because that uppercut he suffered that busted wide open for Marcus Brown, well, it went to the white meat. It went to the vessel. See, we got a saying in Chicago: keep on talking, I'm going to bust your head to the white meat. No. So, in other words, you can't get no deeper than that. All right? That means your shit is split open. Anything can happen in boxing. I will be calling the fight tonight, just to let you all know. Now, Gervonta Davis, young, hungry lion, ready to get it on. Looked pretty good on the scale. Ruiz looked pretty good too. He coming down to fight now. Don't get it twisted. When you've been shelled for a year, that's not activity. That's a promoter that cares about only himself. I was a Floyd Mayweather fan for years. And when he stepped out that ring, all he kept thinking about was dollars. It's over with, Floyd. You should have banked that money. You should have invested that money. You call Al Heyman your second father. Who else can give you the best advice it is but Al Heyman? But see, Floyd is a selfish son of a bitch. He's an asshole. Hey, I call it like I fucking see it. That's what he is. So, I'm going to keep it real. There's no way Gervonta Davis should have to see after him own self when he's working out, when he's in training camp. Floyd should say, hey, what you need? A nutritionist or a strength and conditioning coach? Whatever you need, I get it for you. He should be on the phone talking to his manager, Calvin Ford or Cunningham, whoever. How's he doing? Is anything he having problems with? How's his defensive skills? Because never take a last-minute call fighter for granted. Oh, man, there's been some lot of fighters out there that will bust your ass just to prove a point, just to put a name for themselves. They'll fight their heart out and probably won't never fight that way again, but they want that title. They want that vacant belt. So what they're going to do, they're going to go out there and perform like the amateurs do on Showbox, Showtime, the stream, the prospects. They go out there and give it all. The next you know, they calling them back. they calling him back. I remember a guy named Antoine. I forgot his last name. Antoine Douglas. Great middleweight. Knocking out everybody. Appeared on Showtime and streamed 5 times. Then he got knocked out by a nobody or an unskilled worker. I'm not going to say nobody, disrespectful. I'm going to say someone that's not as skilled as he was. And I haven't heard nothing from him since. Jojo Diaz. He gave Gary Russell some work. He had him some thunder body shots. He was fighting in a club after that. See, business and boxing is a sweet science. But boxing is dirty too. You got that dirty side of boxing. And that's where the problem come in at. We got a heavyweight champion named Deontay Wilder. He didn't fight no bombs. Some might be unskilled than he was, but they moved him carefully. They moved him just right. Now, he's the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. Yeah, I have to admit, he did not follow the game plan, but he still got the knockout. In my book, anytime a man, 6'7", 210 pounds, he weighed in at that time, can carry your power from round 1 to round 12. That's telling you something. That's telling you that he's made to be a champion. Remember those claws I was talking about? Well, Deontay Wilder is cut from a different cloth than Anthony Joshua. Like my boy, Best Fight the Best. Anthony Joshua's moist. He's not cut from that cloth. He's cut from that cloth as a tennis player, as a soccer player. He's not built for this shit. Mommy, daddy, probably forced him to go to the gym. Probably forced him to fight. Because now, he's cherry picking now. Oh no, he's not going out to Ortiz. No, he's not making a deal with Deontay Wilder. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Tyson Fury? Oh, that's out the question. Dylan White? Oh, he saw him fight Chisora. He said, oh man, this motherfucker brawl and fight. Never mind. So he got someone that's 500 pounds that loves cheeseburgers, never fought anybody in the top 10, named Big Baby Miller, who Brooklyn don't even care about. Him and Danny Jacob couldn't even sell out their own city. That tells you something. That tells you something that DAZN is fed up with Eddie Hearn, which is true. They are. Blue Blood Sports, shout out to him. He talked to the head of DAZN. And DAZN said, we're going to throw some more money at these fighters, the Charlos. Eddie Hearn went back and told the chief of DAZN, hey, look, they said no. They with Al Heyman. Well, they're going to double the offer come next week per Blue Blood Sports. They're going to double that offer. Now, will the Charlos take that offer? We don't know. They got families. Maybe a 2-fight deal will get it done. But when you treat fighters like they ought to be treated, when you pay fighters what they worth, when you treat fighters when they bring something to the table, they should get paid. Al Heyman thinks like that. I support any minority, without a doubt. Without a motherfucking doubt. That's right, I do. And another thing, while Eddie Hearn is sitting there lying, you know the shit he put Deontay Wilder through, his family through. We all know what he did. But what he did was fucked up. There's something wrong there. Yes, he's a pathological liar, but it's something mentally wrong. Something happened when he was a child. Maybe his father messed him up, allegedly. Maybe his mama messed him up, allegedly. But there's something wrong. Now, people say something wrong with Adrian Broner. But I tell you one thing, Adrian Broner will fight. He will go for it. He don't turn down nobody. He will fight. And he will put asses in the seats. That you can't take away from Adrian Broner. Only thing about Adrian Broner, his problem was he was too young to have all that money. They threw at him. Youngest four-time, different division champion. And they threw all that money at him, and he didn't know what to do with it. But party. He's from the streets. Just like Gervonta Davis is from the streets. But now he's growing up. He moved his camp from Baltimore to LA to get used to the climate for his body. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all smash that like button, and if you feel me, like my mentor said, did you feel me? And shout out to Kelly Enigma. He's on his way over to California to watch the fight tonight. I will be calling the fight here tonight on Kqkc. No offense to Marlo's Corner. He going to be calling the fight, but I'm going to call it a little slower so you can understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying you don't understand him, no doubt, no doubt. But we are the LDBC. So, Gervonta Davis, he will perform tonight. He will show off his talent tonight. He's a no-nonsense fighter tonight. He's going in against a no-nonsense fighter also. A fighter that has a statement to prove. A fighter that's trying to get where Gervonta Davis is. Gervonta Davis got 2 years left on Floyd Mayweather's contract. Somebody need to step up and buy that contract from Floyd. Because he's messing this young man up. A man this talented should not be shelled for something he didn't do. Fighting once a year. He's in his prime. He just got to his manhood. Now here, Leo Santa Cruz. After this fight, he's moving up to 130. 130. He's running from Gary Russell Jr. That's all. I'm sorry. It's just that black fighters are just more athletic than Hispanic fighters. The foot movement. Gervonta Davis, he has all the goods. He just needs to be when he's dead and gone. Floyd don't care about nobody but Floyd. I know. I watched Floyd grow up. I'm 52, I'm sorry. I watched him grow up. And he was something to be reckoned with when he was younger. He fought a man named Diego Corrales who died in a motorcycle accident. You know what Floyd did? See, Floyd took his money and threw a birthday party for his daughter every year till she graduated from high school. That was the good Floyd in the ring. But now outside the ring, it's a book that's going to be written about this Floyd, this Money Mayweather. It's going to be a book telling everything that Floyd has done and hasn't done in his career. It's going to be a book telling everything that Floyd has done and didn't do with women. Who's going to write that book? I ask you. Who's going to talk about that book? I ask you. And you'll be surprised who I'm going to tell you. Leonard Ellaby. He's going to write that book. He's going to write that tell-all book about the great Floyd Money Mayweather / Pretty Boy Floyd. He's going to tell you the things he have done. He's going to tell you how his hands was so bad that he couldn't fight. But he fought anyway. Wonder why. Think about it. Wink, wink. Floyd is not what he's cut out to be. You don't give a charity baseball game and you keep the money. Where's the charity? You don't need no charity. When the last time you gave Flint, Michigan, a helping hand? Clarissa Shield does it all the time. She talks about when she come from all the time. Floyd haven't looked back since. Only to visit his grandmama, and that was only one time. And gave her a stack of money. See, money is the root of all evil. Don't believe the hype. Trust me. Adrian Broner was right 2 years ago when he said Floyd Mayweather don't care about nothing but Floyd Mayweather. He'll give you that speech. I want you to do well. I want you to surpass me. Same speech he gave the other night. He don't want you to surpass him. He don't want you to have the limelight. Canelo signed a big contract. Then here come Floyd. Well, my contract was bigger. My contract, okay. That's Floyd. Then, just then, when Floyd gave that speech at the press conference for Gervonta Davis, it wasn't for him. He wasn't fighting, but he acted like he was. Oh, I'm comfortable. I still make tens of millions of dollars a day. Who cares? We don't care about what you're doing in your life. We want to talk about the fighter that's about to fight. But see, that's old media. See, they eat that shit up for a piece of cake and an airline ticket. See, we at the LDBC, we new media. We're not going to add, look, Floyd, no offense, much respect, but we want to hear about Gervonta Davis. We know about you. Okay? You retired, and we understand that. But we want to talk about the man that's going to fight tomorrow night or Saturday night. That's new media. That's blue blood. That's barbershop conversation. See, that's not what we want to hear about what you got. The Bugattis and all that stuff, millions of dollars. Okay, good for you. My father always told me, you can be rich, but you can be unhappy too. I'd rather be wealthy than rich. Because wealth lasts, rich don't. How you think the Kennedys, how you think they got so rich? Think about it. How you think they got so rich? Anybody ever heard of bootleg liquor? Yeah. That's how they got so rich. Gervonta Davis will put on a show tonight. He will. He's going to show you what he can do. He matured. He's not that same Gervonta Davis, that clown, act a fool in the ring. He has a family now. He has grown up now. He don't need Floyd to run back and tell Al Heyman what he's doing. Adrian Broner's right. If you my guy, If you're my promoter, you should be calling me. You should say, hey, how's it going? You need anything? But that's not Floyd. Floyd's somewhere in Dubai, and you about to step the stage to fight. You need a promoter that cares about you. Not a promoter like a father and son. Because Adrian Broner told Stafford, hey, look, fuck that. You don't tell your manager, fuck that. Tell Virgin Hunter that and see what he says. You need a manager, yes, to care about you, yes, but also would tell you the truth. You down 6 rounds, and he come back and tell you, we doing good. Keep doing what you're doing. Like Dominic Ingle did Kell Brook when he fought Earl Spence. That's not a manager. That's a person that want that money. Kell Brook eye was swollen. You could tell that eye socket was knocked out. He takes a towel and rubs it. Hey, get your mind composed there. I'm not English, so I can't really fucking say it. You know, hey, the truth is the truth. Don't take my word for it. Go back and look at the fight. Get your mind composed there. And he rubbing the towel on his eye. He doing this. Ow, ow, ow. You know, there's something wrong. Just like Badu Jack. Hey, this motherfucker got blood all over his face. Let's stop this shit. Floyd just sitting back. No, get your ass up there and stop it. I don't care what kind of championship belt on the line. You stop that fight. You're killing that man. Teaching Tank how to be disrespectful by talking when someone else was the mic. Okay. All right. East Coast Boxing TV. Salute, my brother. Salute everybody in the chat. Junior, let's stop this shit. Yes, sir. I'm just saying. All right, Ron. They are liable at promoting Ellaby. Don't get to move without Floyd permission. Well, true. True. Leonard Ellaby, no. Gervonta Davis need to get away from Floyd promotions. Because Leonard Ellaby is going to do what Floyd say do. That's all. Leonard Ellaby is a walking Floyd. He's a present Floyd. And keep in mind, if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, I'm a young channel, and I can use your subscription today. And just hit the icon bell, you get all my notifications, live streams, and videos. All right. Salute Junior the True. What you say? Let's stop this shit. Let's stop what, Junior? Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. Is Floyd's fault that Tank misses weight? Yes, it's Floyd's fault. Yes, indeed, it's Floyd's fault. Junior said, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, it's Floyd's fault. Because Floyd should have been watching his fighter. Now, I can understand when you have a stable full of men, which they ain't doing shit over there at Mayweather Promotions anyway, but playing checkers. Whoever got a fight coming up, you need to focus on that fighter. Make sure he's okay. Make sure he makes weight. Especially if he holds a belt. You don't want to lose a belt on the scale. You know? You don't want to lose a belt on a scale. That's what promotions do. That's what promoters do. Like Eddie Hearn said, I don't work. Anthony Joshua, I don't. He don't work for me. I work for him. That's a lie. That's a lie. Anthony Joshua is the biggest bitch. I'm sorry, but he is. He's the biggest bitch and puppet master. Not master, puppet. It is. You think he wanted to come over here to the United States? Do you think Eddie Hearn wanted him to come over here? No. The zone said, you better get your ass over here and make my money right. They already said, and this is per Blue Blood Sports too. Go check it out. The zone chief said no. Eddie Hearn been blowing it ever since. Yes, he been blowing it. He had a fight in Chicago, my hometown, where I grew up, born, raised, with the jail, gang bang, everything. We are not a boxing city. I love boxing, and a few others do. But we are Bears country. We are the Bulls. We are the Cubs, White Sox, Blackhawks. Hell, the Chicago Hustle, the women's team, come before boxing. No matter how bad the Bears loses, they still come out and sing in 40 below zero with their shirts off. We the 85 champion Bears, and they still ride off that shit. We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We didn't come here to start no trouble. We just came to do the Super Bowl shuffle. That's what they're riding off of. You know, they made a song when they won the Super Bowl. So he puts on a performance here. Bad attendance. Nobody buying the app. So he goes to Kansas. Steers and queers come out of Kansas. The cornfields. 2,000 people left the fight. And this was the biggest lie I ever heard. Well, they didn't know it was going to be another fight. It's printed on the ticket. It's printed on the ticket. Who's all fighting? It's on the marquee. See, it's something wrong there. Anytime a man can tell a lie in the drop of a dime, a liar got to have a good memory. A person that tells the truth will never change. The truth will always be the truth. That's reality. That's facts for your ass. There's no way this young man should be fighting tonight without the support of his promoter. Oh, don't worry. Floyd will be there tonight because there's money involved. But where was he in training camp? Did he come in training camp? Did he lean on the ropes? What you doing? Let's see how your defense is. He will serve his stable better by taking off that suit and putting on some gear and show them how to be defensive. Floyd Mayweather only had one cut and 23 years of fighting. That's defensive skills. That was a headbutt. That's all. That's defensive skills. That's all. One headbutt. He perfected. He didn't create it, but he perfected the shoulder roll. Many tried. The shoulder roll doesn't work. The shoulder roll don't work on southpaws. Many people get that screwed. He can teach his fighters that. He can teach them the check hook. He didn't create it, but he perfected it. That's what you need to learn. He can teach them how to throw a jab correctly. He can teach them how to punch to the body correctly. Punch placement, they call it. Everything works behind the jab. You can blind them with the jab and come around with the right. Southpaw, same way. That's why amateur teach you those little things. But then again, it doesn't. What makes a champion? Who? Anybody know? What makes a champion? A champion is the one that don't turn down nobody. A champion don't cherry pick. A champion would take on all comers. Everybody was scared of Luis Ortiz, the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. But Deontay Wilder wasn't. He didn't have to fight him. No, he didn't. But he put that O on the line. And you know what? He almost lost that O. But that's what champions do. They do what no other regular fighter would do. That's what separates a champion from a regular fighter. That's why he held the belt so long. Because he's a champion. Deontay Wilder didn't like boxing. He got into boxing for his daughter. His daughter was sick with spina bifida. He didn't have the money to provide the adequate care for her. Then he turned pro. Then he even medaled in the Olympics and didn't like boxing. But he was tall, long arms. Sure, he might slip and fail like all these haters show and say that's pro, but it's not. Then one day, he turned pro. He knocked out one. Then he knocked out another one. Then another one. Then another one. And today, his daughter is skipping to McDonald's. That's a story for your ass. Now tell me boxing is not good. Don't tell me the sweet science is not beautiful. That's facts for your ass. That's real. That's what champions do. Earl Spence, welterweight champion, IBF. He's hungry, young lion also. He went all the way across the pond to challenge for that IBF. He went against all the odds, all the haters to win that belt. And you know what? He did. He even said it. That's what champions do. Kell Brook came over to the United States and took it from Sean Porter. So he went over there and took it from his ass. Don't worry. Him and Crawford, they will fight. We getting the fights. But are we getting the fights we want? I would love to see Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr. I would love to see Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. I would love to see Keith Thurman and Sean Porter go at it again. But will we get it? Will we get it this year? I don't see why not. Think about it. Just take a minute and think. Why we can't have it? See, as I mentioned once before, boxing is beautiful, but it's a dirty sport. It's a dirty sport. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Y'all remember that, right? Deontay Wilder, after knocking out 25 men straight, he shouldn't be able to walk down the street by himself. But it's the way he was promoted. So what he did, and what the LDBC did, what other people have done, we're going to promote you ourselves. See, he's lively. He's a champion. See, like Adrian Broner, champion or not, he going to sell himself. He's going to do whatever it takes to put them asses in the seats, just like Floyd did. Those people didn't come out to see Floyd win. Floyd didn't become pay-per-view king because they want to see him win. He became pay-per-view king because they want to see him lose. Because he talked all that shit. He came in to fight Arturo Gatti in a Roman's chair, carried by Romans. Then he said when he beat his ass, he gonna party in his town. How can you not hate a fighter like that? And he whooped his ass too. And he did go party in his town. But now, as I see another century come in, as I see another decade go by, we got new blood. We got new fighters. We got fighters that don't care about legacy. We got fighters that care about the money. Legacies don't mean nothing to them. See, Sugar Ray Leonard, legacy meant a lot to him. He wanted to know why Roberto Duran just said, hey, no mas. I quit. Forget it. Fuck it. It bothered Sugar Ray Leonard so bad. Not because he got paid. It wasn't the money. It was the legacy. When he make that Hall of Fame, what they gonna say about him? Are they gonna put an asterisk by his name? He won because the other man quit. So he went all the way to Panama just to ask that one question. Why did you quit on me? Why did you quit on me? He didn't get the answer he wanted. But that is a true champion. That is a true man that cares about his legacy. What about today? Oh, I got to fight my mandatory. I got mandatory to fight. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But when you have someone with another belt that want to challenge you, that's called unification. And unification trumps mandatory. We all know that. But only a true champion will go for it. Then a coward would say it's the money. It's the money. Like Anthony Joshua. 60-40, I give you. Deontay Wilder needs 50-50 right now before he even do the rematch. Don't you think he earned it? 40-0 with 39 knockouts? I don't give a shit. You call him a bum or whatever. He still had to get in that ring. He still had to risk his life. And same with his opponent. Trust me. He wasn't no pushover. None of them fighters were. They was big and they was hungry. They was hungry. They wanted to eat. And it takes a lot to knock out 39 motherfuckers. Especially in that short amount of time. Tank Davis can do the same. He can do the same. But he got to get from under the tutelage of Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. Only thing Floyd Mayweather would do is hold the man back. Floyd knows the deal. He left top rank. Oscar De La Hoya left top rank. Like you guys said, they know the deal. If a fighter not satisfied, it's time to move the fuck on and get with a promoter that cares about his fighters, that will make his fighter fight, will give his fighter more than one fight a year. Oh yes, he will win tonight, no doubt about it. But I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna have a live dog in there tonight, though. He's gonna have someone in there, Ruiz, to prove a point, to show his skills, to show that he's not just a cherry picker. This facts for your ass. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I'm sorry, I run my mouth too much. Damn good fight. Yes, sir. The sweet science of boxing is not boxing. It's not boring. You just got to understand to hit and not get hit. Bingo. Bingo, Boston, South D-Town. Yes, sir. Lead the fight with a sound mind after you retire. There you go. Correct. It's called the sweet science. It's not called slugging. What Leo Santa Cruz does, he slugs. He can take a punch. But when you throw over 100-something punches around or close to it, you're not showing any finesse. You're not showing any ring generalship. He'll throw a jab now and then. But mostly it's wham. That's all. Right there in the phone booth, in the center of the ring. That's not the sweet science. I know. The sweet science is setting traps. The sweet science is working out right behind the jab. The sweet science is showing feints. The sweet science is going to the top to the bottom, bottom to the top, top. Then you hit the bottom because you think you're going up top. See, when you do things repetitiously, they keep on expecting that. But when you change it up on their ass, that's when you make a difference. Then when you leave the fight with all your faculties, when you're able to put your sentences together, then you did your job. You did your job. Now it's time for you to sit your ass down, Floyd. Because there's no way you should have spent all that money. There's no way to put your body through any more punishment by doing exhibitions and all that other bullshit. Focus on your stable. Be a promoter. Stay your ass in this country. Unless you hide money somewhere else. Don't believe the hype, people. Floyd was just being Floyd the other night. He didn't mean none of that shit. Action speaks louder than words. Trust me, I know. I've been married twice. Neither one of them worked out. Because I know what they said, but they didn't do what they said. So you know what? It's time to go. Bye-bye. So, 100 East Coast Boxing TV. You're right. I'm just being honest. I wanted to see more action. Hey, it's nothing wrong with seeing action, East Coast. You know, you don't want to see a boring fight. I get that. But when Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence fight, what you're going to see, some people say it might be boring, But what you're going to see is a technical fight. Because they both are technical. But the difference going to be in that fight is the weight. Errol Spence is bigger. That's going to be the difference. That's all. Boston, South D Town. The sweet science of boxing is not born. You just got, okay, to understand. Oh, okay, I read that one. Okay. Hey, if you haven't subbed Boston, South D, man, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, brother. Always can use a good brother in the Kqkc. Place to be. I never hated Floyd until he came back after retiring this last time. Money made to always back to Pretty Boy Floyd was good for boxing. Yes, it was. Dow came back and not fight Terence Crawford or Spence. Yeah, because they eat him up. That's why. We all know the story when Errol Spence gave Floyd Mayweather that hard, good old work. Because he was getting ready for Manny Pacquiao, so he brought Errol Spence in, which is a southpaw too. But Errol Spence knocked Floyd down, went to work on his body, and Floyd didn't like that. Floyd put him out of the gym. But then Floyd thought about it. Well, this motherfucker gave me some work. So Floyd went down the street and chased him down and told him, no, come back. My fault, brother. I didn't mean nothing I said. It's just that you were giving me that good work. And, you know, I just got a little bit upset. That's all. That's all it was. And Earl did give him that work. That's why every time Floyd see Earl, and yes, it rub, yeah, see, he's a good fighter. See, this is a good fighter here. Yeah, we know. And you know. But what happens in sparring stays in sparring. See, that's what they say. Just like Adrian Broner. Errol Spence knocked his ass out. But we don't know if it's true or not. See, because what happens in sparring stays in sparring. Remember that. Remember that. But again, Gervonta Davis, Adrian Broner, Robert Easter Jr., you know, they all are friends. You cannot, and I'm tired of hearing this by blaming Adrian Broner. You know, I'm not from Ohio, but Kqkc just tell it like it is. That's all. I'm from Chicago. Ohio ain't that far. But I'm going to tell you like it is. Adrian Broner is no influence on no grown-ass man. They do what they want to do. Adrian Broner was a young kid, but he's older now. He just like to have fun. That's all. He just like to have fun. That's it. Now, when it's time for Errol Spence get ready for a fight, he gets ready for a fight. He never missed weight. He never went in a fight unprepared. See, you have to know how to balance the two. See? You just got to learn how to balance the two. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. When Pacquiao fought Adrian Broner, maybe, just maybe, the judges might have had it kind of construed. Because when you running in and just doing this, it seems like you scoring, and it seems like you're doing a lot. But you're not. It's a perception you're giving. It's the perception you're giving. That's all. Jay Good, Kqkc, salute. Morning check. All right, what's going on, Jay Good? I feel like people hating on Floyd. No. People not hating on Floyd. We're not hating on him. We just saying what he needs to do to be a promoter. He's not doing his job. That's not hating. That's just telling the truth. Sometimes you gotta call it like you see it. It's no way he should be in Dubai while this man is sitting up here preparing for a fight. At that time, it was Abner Mares, and Abner Mares was a pretty good fighter. So it's like a little step up for him. He should be there and say, hey, look, did you got everything you need? Be a promoter. Damn it. That's it. Just be a promoter. That's all you have to do. Stay homebound. Stay reachable. You go out of town, ain't nobody have your number but Leonard Allaby. That's what you need. Or if you just can't cut it, which is okay, which is fine, let Al Heyman have your stable. That's okay, because we all are good at something, and we all are bad at something. That's all. Tank has a big showcase fight tonight. Is that not good? Yes, that's good. That's very good. That's what I'm saying. All the bright lights on a major network. All that tonight. Tank got to step up. And not just step up. He got to show up. Then he show out. None of them all that putting your hands behind your backs and all that shit. No, fight a methodically thought out game plan and use it and fight it to the best of your ability. That's what you have to do. Now, if Cunningham or Ford, whoever's in that ring as his manager, tell him the truth. Tell him the truth. Now, I'm not saying Cunningham to tell AB the truth, because Cunningham thought they was winning the rounds too. So, the fight was closer than you all think it was. Now, AB did get hit with a couple shots against the ropes. And, of course, a lot of Filipinos, every time Manny swing, they holler. See, you cannot influence the judges. And judges cannot be influenced by a punch thrown. If you sit way up there and Broner threw a left hook, but he missed, but he was close enough, but he missed. Up there, it's going to seem like he hit him until they show the replay. All I'm saying is, Tank is a young, hungry lion. He needs to be promoted well. He's going to do well tonight. There's no doubt about it. He will kill Tavern Farmer. We know that. This is going to be the good Tank. This is going to be the best Tank. This is going to be the best defensive Tank. He worked hard. He's serious about his craft now. Because he don't have to just feed his mouth. He got to feed somebody else's mouth now. And baby mama ain't going nowhere either. You have to feed her ass too. Trust me. You feel me? You feel me? That's right. That's right. You have to buy that horse hair and everything. Weave down here, everything. You're going to have to keep up nails, everything. That's what's happening. Ain't that right, Junior? Yes, sir. You feel me? You feel me? Yes, sir. That's right. So he has a future. And I hate to see a young fighter not have a good future. Never, you know. He could have been in there with Lomachenko a long time ago. Why that fight didn't happen, I don't know. But now, that fight might never happen. Pedraza pretty much gave away the game plan against Lomachenko. Every time he step around, you just bag back. And he ain't stepping around to nothing but air. But don't be stupid. Don't be fooled. Don't be hoodwinked and bamboozled. Because, you know why? Game plans can change. Fighters can change it up. Remember the first fight with Leo Santa Cruz and Carl Frampton? Carl Frampton was tagging Leo Santa Cruz. Combination, step around, everything. But then that second fight surprised me. Even surprised Carl Frampton and the McGuigans. They stood up and clapped. Because you know what? Leo Santa Cruz changed up his game plan. He didn't stand there and throw blows. He fought on the back foot for the first time in his career. And he did damn good. Thurman still hiding out in Japan. Well, that's Thurman. See, sooner or later, well, he already defended that belt against Josecito Lopez. So, but sooner or later, I think he's working on bringing her back over here, his wife. She's a foreigner, and I think he's working on trying to get her over here legally. You know, hell, put her in a box and put her in a truck and ship her ass over like everybody else. Shit. Just pay a fee. You know? I'm just joking. I'm just joking, you know. That there no Donald Trump would be calling me. What? Yeah, what he said? He right. See, I need that wall. Motherfucker, please. Told Mexico, man, Mexico gonna pay for the wall. Mexico go to hell we is. We ain't paying for shit. It's y'all job. I like a good cigar sometimes. So, but it's the truth. All right. So this fight should be good tonight. I'm gonna call it. Now I'm gonna do my best to give you play-by-play. Undercards also. I'm coming on at 9. Then after that, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna sum it up. To Kqkc, I be working ever since January the 1st. Well, ever since December, I've been doing 4 or 5 videos per day. No lie. Hit Thurman and those speed knocks again. Well, see, one thing about Thurman cannot take a body shot. That's why I want to see him and Earl fight. Because sooner or later, him and Earl going to have to get in there. He going to have to meet Earl sooner or later. It's just fact. Sooner or later, he going to have to meet Earl. And you know what? Earl is the best welterweight I know that can cut off that ring. Earl can cut that ring off like no other welterweight can. Now, which one will come first? Thurman or Crawford? I don't know. Because Crawford don't have no one else to fight, really. You know? And what makes it so bad, Bob Aaron, he's a snake. He is a motherfucking snake. You know why? He had a nerve to say Lomachenko is better than Muhammad Ali. Then Terence Crawford looking like, hey, Bob, hey, what about me? You know? But he stuck too. He stuck too. Terence Crawford is going to have long to go. I'm looking at 3 years. He out of there. He's talking about it now. It is what it is, people. Tank will be Tank tonight. Tank will be that Tank we used to see a long time ago when he first started fighting for Floyd. Tank is doing everything on his own. On his own with help with a couple coaches. That's it. He's working here. Nothing fancy. He don't have that little machine Floyd head where you step in and it's hot, then it's cold, and this and that, and it sweat off the fat and all that. It costs money to have that. Big bucks. But Floyd has it. Not the Mayweather gym. Floyd has it. That's what it is. Hey, what's going on, Expert Genius? Salute, my brother, salute. So, no worries whatsoever. Tank will finish this guy off. But don't sleep on this guy. He come out to prove a point. He didn't come out just to lay down and be a punch dummy. No, he did not. So, you will see. We will see. And oh yeah, as for James, I'm calling the fight tonight. Start at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So, if you can make it over, man, I appreciate it. My first time, and I will call it. I ain't gonna be fast with it or anything like that. But, you'll understand it and you'll be like you're just there. Because, see, back in the days, when your grandparents and everything, they didn't have TVs. They had radios. You listen to the radio. You listen to what they're talking about on the radio. You turn it up just a little bit. Turn it down. But it's going to be epic tonight. And Mario Barrio is fighting tonight. He's a young, hungry lion, too. See, the point is, we getting the fights. I can count, 3, 4 weekends in a row? Hell, we getting the fights. Thank you, Al Heyman. But are we getting the fights we want to see? That's the question. Are we getting the fights we want to see? And I say no. Soon as Earl get through with Mikey Garcia, soon as Terence Crawford get through with Amir Khan, why they can't fight? What's stopping them then? They both got a belt. That's a unification fight. What's stopping them? Politics? The dirty business of boxing. Or that could be good for boxing. That can be good for boxing. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. That could be good for boxing. That could be good for the United States and the UK. Hell, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, they're going to do good. And that's going to be good for boxing. So, Tinto Media, politics. Okay, man. Hit that subscribe button, my brother, because I do talk politics. I used to work for Barack Obama when he was here in Chicago as a community organizer. Tell you all about it. And more. So, and please, everybody, Barack Obama did not go to Harvard University. He just went to a law school. He went to Columbia. So, just keep that in mind. And Al Heyman went to Harvard Law School. See, while Eddie Hearn over here lying to us, telling us lies, all in front of the microphone, and get caught in some of the lies and don't care. Anytime you hear him say a massive, oh, he's a good fighter, then you know he lying. Then when AJ said, I want Wilder, he don't even sound tough. He don't even sound tough. That's that cloth. He's not cut from that cloth. That's what it is. That old cloth again. Want to be tough. Want to be one of the guys. Want to show the UK people they've been hoodwinked by them for years. Matchroom still is on the docket to go to court for double bubbling. I hope Barry and Eddie are ready, because you're going to pay a big fine or your ass going to be behind bars. See, Frank Warren, his nemesis, he's a good promoter. And Tyson Fury promoter. Floyd Mayweather said he was easy to work with. Al Heyman said he's easy to work with. See, that's when Gervonta Davis was fighting, I think, Liam Smith or whatever. I think he was his manager. That's why he said that Frank is easy to work with. Frank is down to earth. Frank would tell it like it is. Yes, Frank said, and I quote, and y'all know what I say, I un-motherfucking quote. Frank said Eddie Hearn always have boosted the numbers. You all seen our interview over in the UK after the fight when Frank said wasn't nowhere near that many people in there that Eddie claimed it was. And he was telling the truth. Hey, he was. He was telling the truth. That is what it is. So, keep in mind, I know I've been over here over an hour or so, but keep in mind, I will be calling the fight tonight, and I'm going to be calling to the best of my ability. Thank you, Al Heyman, for sure. I feel blessed. Yeah, Ron. I mean, yeah, we feel blessed. You know, I know it's not the fights we want, but at least we get to see boxing. And the casual fans, at least they coming back. I know that for a fact. I had one of my partners that used to watch boxing, but now he started back watching it because he caught it on Fox. Local Fox. Then I told him, hey, he got Fox Sports 1, 2, and Showtime. And he's over in the UK. He gave him a free fight. So he's way ahead of the game. And that's why DAZN is so mad. They might be billionaires, but that's one thing about billionaires. They like to make money. They don't like to lose money. And when you make them lose money, they pissed. They are pissed off. So, what's good, Lawrence Williams? Let's have him, brother. Man, just about to jump off, man. But boxing all day, every day. Yes, that would be beautiful. But think about it. Just think about it. We begin boxing. I'm counting 4 now. 4 weeks straight. Somebody boxing. Yes, somebody boxing. And I just want to make a comment on about Teofimo Lopez. Yes, he's going to be a good fighter. Is he ready for a Lomachenko? No, I don't think so. No, I think he needs about another year and a half, maybe. He needs some step up fights. And people had a problem with him, doing the all that and shoot this and that. He's young. That's all. He's young. Just like Adrian Broner. They're young. They're young kids. And winning, even without a belt, that's exciting to them. That makes them look good, they think. All that hard work paid off. And they get a motivation. Like my subscribers. When I get new subscribers, that give me motivation to go for it harder, to work even harder, to do the research. That's what I do. That's what I feel like. Lopez could be the good if they develop him right. Yes, sir. That's what James, you're right. If they develop him right, don't move him too fast. Because you know what happened? He might just get knocked out. Then there go his self-esteem. Some people, some fighters. There go his mentality. Some fighters. There go him counterpunching. Some fighters, because they're scared what's coming back. They're scared to let their hands go because they don't want to fight. You never hook with a hooker. You throw a hook, you duck, and you throw it straight to the midsection. So all that come into play when you get knocked out. I have seen a lot of fighters that get knocked out and they can't comprehend it. They can never get it back like it was. So with that, that's all Kqkc has. Okay? Now anyone that's new to the chat, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Okay? I'm hustling. I'm doing what I can. And I appreciate everyone checking in. Mark, Ronald, the expert genius. I really appreciate it. Y'all good brothers. Even Lawrence Williams, good brother. And Wookie Woo too. All the ones I'm familiar with. The East Coast boxing, I haven't seen you in a while, whatever. I don't know if you subscribe to my channel or not, but if you're not, I'd love to have you. No doubt about it. Well, hell, I'd love to have everybody. Jay Good too. Well, Jay Good is already subscribed, but I really appreciate it. And with that, I'm Kqkc Boxing, and again, I will be calling the fight tonight. Roy Jones Jr. wants the same after his KO. Yes, sir. Yep. Hustle Slam, what's up? Salute, my brother. Salute, Hustle Slam. Yes, sir. What's going on, my man? Just about to chime off, brother. Yep. Louis Coleman, good morning. Good morning, people. Just about to chime off, Louis. But you can catch me later on. I'm going to call the fight at 9 o'clock Central Time. All right? Play by play. Lawrence Williams, salute, brother. Good talking to you. All right? On BF. Okay. That's good. That's good. Journey to truth. Hey, salute, my brother. You know what? Like I said, give me a call, and I want to chop it up with you a couple of times about a couple of things. So whenever you get a chance, okay? And thanks, man. I appreciate the good stream and everything. And I'm trying my best, man, to get some subs. Yes, I am. South, what's that? Boston, South D Town. Peace out. Okay. I appreciate it. Okay. You got me, Junior? Okay, cool. All right. So with that, like I say, subscribe to Kqkc, hit the icon bell, and you will get the notifications of my live streams and my videos. I do at least 4 a day, if not more. So, and with that, I hope to see you tonight at 9 o'clock, and that's 9 o'clock Central Time. So, with that, shout out to the LWC, and shout out to all my subscribers. All right, peace and love. I'm out of here.